three main national credit bureaus, Experian.
This is a little bit frame there. Okay.
The three national credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and there's new ones that pop up, and there's different services. The main credit bureaus, though, where everybody's pulling credit reports from, are those main credit bureaus that you can look up online and find out all the information about them. They're very difficult to contact. They have lots of people calling them, and what's important for you to understand is that all the credit bureaus work in a vacuum, meaning that TransUnion has certain policies and certain things that they do that they follow that the other credit bureau does not do. So if you go to get a car, if you go to get a loan for a bank, for a house, for a mortgage, they're going to pull a credit report. They may not pull from all three. So it can be very deceiving because you might know what your credit score is because you pulled your credit report, but then they pull it from a different credit bureau and you have a different score because they all use different algorithms to come up with your scoring system, which will tell you how the scores are computed in here. But I think the most important thing for you to understand is that it's not the same amongst all the credit bureaus. Everyone works separately. They all gauge your scores differently. They all have their own way of operating, and they have different lenders, different banks, different car leasing places, all pulling from different credit bureaus. Some businesses decide to pull from all the credit bureaus. They want to see what's on everyone's. And some places will only pull from one. And it becomes more of like, how much does it cost them to do it? And they want to eliminate having to spend more money to check up on you. So that's really important because some of the creditors that you do business with, that you owe money, sometimes they only report your account to one credit bureau. So if I have a certain bill that I owe, and it might be at a collection agency, for example, the collection agency might only report to one credit bureau. So if the bank pulls a credit report from a credit bureau that doesn't have it, you lucked out, and vice versa. Say I have something that's on one of the credit reports that's really bad at TransUnion, and then my bank is pulling the TransUnion credit report, that doesn't look so good for me because they're pulling the one that has the information that I don't want them to see. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no way to get around that. It's just important that you understand that there's different credit bureaus. They do things differently. And if you want to contact them, you can find them on the internet to dispute your bills or do whatever you need to do. But it's just important. Most people don't understand how the whole system works with credit reports and credit bureaus. And they're just companies making money from all the different vendors and clients who use their services.